kiss your forehead. Weirdo.
What's up, guys?
How much were you doing this?
What's up?
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Turns it loose deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Oh, okay, yeah, just yeah. Let me play one out there, man.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball and
I'm sure she was getting excited.
four as he goes out of bounds right there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They go to the ground. Thrust that arm out. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so they'll make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
And the shot to clears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps it going. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He might want another play. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his 1st game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the lone running back. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the shot to clears in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The shot to clear, send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. On the ground, it's Burrell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. On the run deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Pirates headed quickly to the line. Making side adjustments here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, ECU!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. A little screen to the running back. Almost pop free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, the ground game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance, everything their play call.
There he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Finds his man. It's Burrell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Punch it out of the air. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it behind the line. It's Hodge. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. That makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter, minute and a half to go here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the shot to clears will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Makes a move. Touchdown Pirates! Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Glover.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Back to pass on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Anger. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds a man on the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Crazy.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
It's complete on the right side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Thanks to grab. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Coastal Carolina.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That's caught. It's Glover. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Got it set up on the outside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Got room at the 35. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to pass. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And is such just inside that right upright. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. knocked off his feet.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Trying to find the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack